You are too accessible, and that is exactly why you are disrespected. You have mistaken availability for kindness, but in the eyes of the world, availability looks like weakness. Think about it. A fortress with its gates wide open is not a fortress at all. It is a ruin. Yet, look at how you live your life. The moment your phone buzzes, you jump. The moment she texts, you reply. The moment the world demands your attention, you surrender it without a fight. You think this makes you reliable. You think this makes you a good man. You are wrong. It makes you a servant to everyone else's schedule. In the ancient world, access to the king was the highest privilege. It was earned. It was rare. But you are giving your access away for free to people who do not even know who you are. You have violated the most basic law of power, supply and demand. If your presence is everywhere, your value is nowhere. It is time to close the gates. It is time to let them starve. We live in an era where everyone demands access to you 24/7. Your boss, your friends, the girl, the algorithm, they all want a piece of your time. And like a so-called nice guy, you give it to them, you reply instantly. You are always green dot online. You are terrified of missing out. But I have to ask you, General, what are you actually missing? By trying to be everywhere, you have ended up nowhere. Let us look at the economics of your soul. Think of water. It is essential for life. You die without it. Yet, it is free. It is cheap. Why? Because it flows everywhere. It is easy to get. Now, think of a diamond. It has no survival value. You cannot eat it. You cannot drink it, but men will kill for it. Why? Because it is hidden. Because it is rare. When you answer every text in 30 seconds, you are telling the world, I am water. I am common. I am sitting here waiting for you. You have flooded the market with your presence, and the market has responded. By lowering your price to zero, there are very few men who understand this. Most are happy being water, washing away into the drain of mediocrity. If you are not one of them, if you are building a kingdom of stone while they play in the mud, then make it official. Subscribe now. Do not just join a channel. Join the hierarchy. Mark your territory among the elite. We are not here to be entertained. We are here to ascend. Now, back to the mission. You likely think being available makes people like you. You think it makes you reliable. You tell yourself, I'm just being a good guy. Wrong. It makes you a doormat. High-value men are busy. Not fake busy, but purposeful. If you are easily found, you are easily forgotten. If you are easily forgotten, it is because you are easily solved. Human beings are, by nature, addicted to puzzles. We do not stare at a finished painting for hours. We stare at the horizon, wondering what is beyond it. The moment you tell everyone everything, your plans, your feelings, your location, what you ate for lunch, you become a finished puzzle. You become boring. And in the game of power, boring is a death sentence. You have been told to be vulnerable. You have been told to share your journey. That is advice for the weak. Look at the men you actually respect. The ancient kings, the modern tycoons. Do they live stream their emotions? No, they move in the shadows. They appear, they conquer, and they vanish. When you broadcast your every move, you remove the one element that creates obsession: uncertainty. If a woman knows exactly where you are and exactly what you are thinking, she has no room to wonder about you. If your enemy knows your next move, he has no reason to fear you. You have handed them the blueprint to your destruction. You must learn to weaponize silence. This is what I call the power of the vacuum. When you withdraw your attention, when you stop posting, when you stop explaining yourself, you create a void, and human nature hates a void. People will naturally lean in to fill that silence. They will start asking themselves, where is he? What is he building? Who is he with? That anxiety they feel, that curiosity, that is where your power lives. You are no longer chasing them. By doing absolutely nothing, you have forced them to chase you. You now understand the psychology of the hunter. You understand that silence is not emptiness, it is a weapon. But understanding is not enough. Philosophy without action is just daydreaming. You need a code. You need a set of operating procedures that forces the world to respect your boundaries. You cannot just try to be less available. The modern world is engineered by billion-dollar algorithms designed to break your will. To defeat a machine, you must become as disciplined as a machine. Here are the 3 protocols of the analog sovereign. Protocol number 1, the digital sunset. Most men wake up and immediately surrender. Their eyes open, they grab their phone, and they flood their brain with other people's lives before they have even lived their own. They scroll before they pray, they react before they create. By 8 a.m., they have already lost the battle for their own mind. The protocol is simple, but brutal. From 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., you do not exist to the outside world. This is not about sleeping better. This is about sovereignty. When the sun goes down, the drawbridge goes up. No emails, no social media, no news. If there is an emergency, people will call you. Anything else is just noise disguised as urgency. During these hours, you are not a consumer. You are a creator. You read, you write, you train, you plan your conquest. By the time you reconnect in the morning, you have already accomplished more than the average man does in a week. You enter the world proactive, not reactive. Protocol number 2, strategic latency. You must break the Pavlovian response. When your phone buzzes, your body releases a spike of cortisol. You feel a compulsion to check it, to clear the notification, to be a good boy and reply. You must kill this dog-like obedience. The rule is this: never reply immediately unless lives or money are at stake. When you reply instantly to a text, you send a subconscious signal that says, "My current reality is so boring, and my mission is so unimportant, that I can drop everything to attend to you." It reeks of desperation. Train people to wait. Implement a minimum delay. 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes half a day. This is not about being rude. It is about establishing a hierarchy of importance. Your mission comes first. Their request comes second. Eventually, they will stop expecting instant access. And strangely, they will respect you more for it. They will realize that your time is expensive, so they will stop wasting it with trivial nonsense. And finally, protocol number 3, ghost mode. We live in a surveillance state of our own making. Why are you broadcasting your status? Why is your active status on? Why is your last scene visible? Why are you posting your location in real time? Every piece of data you give away is power you lose. If the world knows when you are awake, when you are online, and where you are eating, you are not a mystery. You are a commodity. Go into your settings today and go dark. Turn off the green dot. Turn off the read receipts. Let them send the message into the void and wonder if you received it. Let them wonder if you are working, or training, or sleeping. This ambiguity creates tension. It makes you loom larger in their minds. While they are visible, predictable, and exposed, you are hidden, watching, and calculating. That is the position of power. That is the position of the king. General, I will not lie to you. The path I have just laid out is lonely. When you execute these protocols, when you go dark, the world will try to claw you back. They will call you distant. They will call you cold. They will ask, what is wrong? Let them ask. Let them be confused. Remember, you cannot lead a family, a business, or a nation if you are reacting to every beep in your pocket. You cannot build a legacy if your mind is rented out to the highest bidder. This is not just about a phone. This is about self-respect. It is about reclaiming the throne of your own mind. We are building something different here. This channel is not for the masses who want to be entertained. It is for the few who are ready to rule. If you have watched this far, you are not a tourist. You are a recruit. But intent means nothing without action. If you are ready to cut the cords and reclaim your time, leave a like on this video. Consider it your signature on the contract. If you want to continue this training, if you want to ascend while the rest of the world descends, subscribe. Do not do it for me. Do it because you belong in this hierarchy. Now, I need to know who is actually going to execute this order. Go to the comments section right now. I want you to write one phrase. I am going dark. Type it, commit to it, and then put the phone down. For the next 24 hours, do not post. Do not scroll. Just build. Let them wonder where you are. And when you return with results, not words. Stay supreme.